There is a strange thing that happens when people start trading. At first, it looks harmless. You download a trading app, watch 2 YouTube videos, learn words like liquidity, breakout, and risk management. Then suddenly, you are staring at charts at 2:13 a.m. The scary part? Most traders do not notice when trading slowly starts controlling their minds. You tell yourself, I'm grinding, I'm focused, I'm chasing freedom. Meanwhile, your family is wondering why you randomly shout, yes, inside your room at midnight because NASDAQ respected support. And today we are talking about 5 signs trading is mentally controlling you. Sign number 1, you check the market like a crazy person. Be honest. Some of you check charts more than you check your own health. You wake up in the morning and before brushing your teeth, you check gold prices. Even your phone is confused. Your screen time report probably says, are you okay? At first it starts small. You tell yourself, I'll only check one setup. 3 hours later, you are still staring at candles that are moving slower than a tired turtle. Then it gets worse. You start checking charts everywhere. At work, in the bathroom, during conversations, at weddings. Imagine dancing at a wedding while secretly checking GBP/JPY behind people's backs. That is not multitasking anymore. That is emotional attachment. And the funny part is, sometimes the market is not even moving. But your anxiety is moving aggressively. You keep zooming into the chart like, something is about to happen. Nothing happens. You zoom in more. Now you are analyzing candles from 14 seconds ago like an FBI investigator. This happens because trading creates psychological stimulation. Your brain becomes addicted to uncertainty. Will price go up? Will I catch the move? Am I missing profit? And slowly, normal life starts feeling boring compared to chart excitement. That is dangerous because when your brain cannot relax without market stimulation, trading is no longer just a skill. It is becoming psychological dependence. Healthy traders can close the laptop peacefully. Emotionally trapped traders close the laptop, then open it again after 4 minutes, just to check. Sign number 2, your mood changes with every trade. This one is extremely common. One winning trade, and suddenly you feel unstoppable. You walk around the house like a hedge fund manager. You start talking differently. Risk to reward ratio, market structure, liquidity sweep. Brother, you made $12. Relax. But after one loss, complete emotional collapse, now everybody annoys you. Your mother asks, can you help carry groceries? Internally, you are thinking, not now, Mom. The market manipulated me. Some traders become emotionally dangerous after losses, especially after revenge trading. You know revenge trading. That moment when someone loses one trade and suddenly enters 7 random trades with zero logic. Now the person is fighting candles personally. The market becomes WWE. And what makes this worse is ego. Many traders secretly believe losing means they are stupid. So every loss feels personal. But professional traders think differently. They understand losses are normal. Imagine a restaurant owner crying emotionally because customers were few on Tuesday. That is business. Trading is also business. But emotionally controlled traders treat every loss like heartbreak. You can literally see it on their faces. After profit, life is beautiful. After loss, nothing matters anymore. If your emotions rise and fall harder than the market itself, trading is controlling your psychology. Sign number 3, you start seeing money everywhere. This one becomes funny and scary at the same time. Trading changes how people look at money. You stop seeing normal prices. Everything becomes lot sizes. Your friend buys expensive shoes. Instead of saying, nice shoes, your brain says, that's 2 funded account challenges. Someone buys pizza. You calculate risk to reward ratio on cheese. Someone spends money on vacation. You whisper, that money could flip a small account. Now listen carefully. Wanting money is normal. But when your brain becomes obsessed with financial escape, trading becomes emotionally dangerous. Because desperate people stop thinking clearly. And many traders become desperate without realizing it. You start placing emotional pressure on every trade. This trade must work. I need this profit. This setup can change my life. That pressure destroys decision-making because fear enters every trade. Now, instead of calmly following strategy, you stare at every candle like your rent depends on it. Some traders cannot even sleep while trades are open. One small pullback, and their heartbeat starts sounding like Afrobeat drums. They wake up at 3 a.m., checking floating profits. At this point, the broker knows your sleeping schedule better than your friends do. And the sad part? The market punishes emotional desperation badly because desperate traders overtrade, increase lot sizes, ignore stop losses, and force setups, all because mentally they are trying to escape financial stress quickly. Sign number 4, you feel guilty when you are not trading. This is where trading starts behaving like addiction. You try taking one day off, but your brain refuses to rest. You sit peacefully for 10 minutes, then suddenly think, what if gold is moving right now? You open charts immediately. Nothing is happening. You close the app. 5 minutes later, what if now something is happening? This is trader FOMO, fear of missing out. And the market feeds this fear perfectly because there is always movement somewhere. Forex, crypto, indices, commodities. The market never sleeps. So emotionally attached traders feel guilty relaxing. Even on vacation, they check trades secretly. Imagine sitting at the beach with family, but emotionally fighting NASDAQ in your mind. Your body is in Dubai, your soul is inside the London session, and slowly this creates mental exhaustion because the brain never disconnects. No real rest, no mental silence, just constant chart stimulation. This is why many traders become irritable and emotionally tired. Not because trading is impossible, but because they never mentally leave the market. Professional traders understand balance. They know sometimes the best trade is closing the laptop. But emotionally addicted traders think, if I stop watching charts, I'll miss success. Meanwhile, they are missing life itself. Sign number 5, your entire personality becomes trader. This is the final stage. When trading controls someone mentally, it becomes their entire identity. Every conversation becomes trading. Every social media post becomes trading motivation. Every problem becomes, I just need one good trade. Some traders even stop enjoying hobbies. Football, no time. Movies, waste of time. Friends, bro, I'm studying market structure. Meanwhile, market structure is just them watching YouTube shorts for 6 hours. And the craziest part? Some traders start acting rich before becoming profitable. They take mirror selfies with rented cars while their account balance is crying quietly. Trading ego is dangerous because many people become emotionally addicted to the image of being a trader. Not the discipline of trading itself. There is a difference. Real traders focus on process. Emotionally controlled traders focus on fantasy. And over time, this obsession affects health too. Poor sleep, stress, eye fatigue, anxiety, isolation. Some traders literally spend more time with charts than human beings, and eventually, their mind becomes exhausted. The irony is, the more emotionally obsessed someone becomes, the worse their trading often gets, because the market rewards calmness, not obsession. And remember this, trading is not evil. It can teach patience, discipline, emotional control, and responsibility. But if you are not careful, it can slowly become psychological addiction disguised as ambition. The goal is not to worship the market. The goal is to build a healthy relationship with it, because the best traders are not always the smartest people. Sometimes they are simply the calmest people in the room. And remember, if one candle can completely control your emotions, then the market is no longer just on your screen. It is controlling your mind.